All right, my loves. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody is having a good Sunday morning. Actually, you know what? I don't know if it's the type of headphones that I was using to listen to the quality of my videos, and so I don't know, guys. So I'm gonna try to, you know, talk a little louder. I mean, no one is complaining, so that's a good thing. But anyway, look, I wanted to do an energy check-in for the collective, and then I'm gonna be doing um, weekly readings for all the signs. So I am excited. You know, I wasn't gonna do a reading as such. I wasn't really ready, but I kept being pushed to do this reading. And there is a message for the collective. So let's take a look and see what's going on. I'm gonna. I've been I've been told specifically to start with the romance angels. So let's see what happens. What's going on, my loves? Like, subscribe, talk to me, stay on my page so we can exchange energy. You know. All right. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, my angels, my guides, what is it that you would like us to know about? Why did you call for this reading? Like, somebody needs a message. Okay, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So maybe somebody wants to talk about somebody. Um, this could be the one. You know what? Before I came to do a reading, I was hearing, um, I don't know, it was put in my thoughts. Um, it was destined souls. There is destiny, which is created by fate. Like it's destined partnership or destiny, right? Which is fate. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. And okay, all right. Let's continue. Let me go with what I was being told. So there are some people that you're meeting in this lifetime. Oh my God, it took me so long. You're gonna be meeting some people that you're gonna create um, new karma with. So you know how we talk about soulmates, like meeting in a past life. Sometimes there is someone who has or is meeting somebody um, who is not a past soulmate, and I feel like they could be an emotional distance, because if your souls never met, how are you going to be in touch with each, you know what I'm trying to say? I mean, guys, I don't know what this is talking about. So anyway, the point is there is someone here who's struggling maybe from an emotional disconnect in a connection. So this is saying this could be the one, that person that you're thinking you're not emotionally feeling. You are not uh people grow on people for a reason, because we create new karma, right? So if somebody was never in your past life, you know, not every single person. I mean, there is a belief that we meet every, yes, we meet every person for a reason, absolutely, but it doesn't mean that your souls have ever met. Okay, so there will be some new souls that you are creating. So some new soulmates that you are creating, because soulmates are created, right? The soulmates are created between two souls. There is a bonding of a past life. So I think someone here is creating a new soulmate in this lifetime. My God, where is this going? All right, this is okay. This is what I heard. Someone could be getting into, they're being advanced. Okay, they're being advanced in their elevation during their journey in this lifetime. Some of you are going to get into more spirituality. So we're talking about you know um mediumship, um dreams, a lot of dreams. Yeah, they shall be given dreams. uh I was hearing something else. And then some of you will be going to things like retreats, because you will be getting a lot of abundance. Um, all right, now I'm just channeling. Yeah, some of you are going to get into channeling as well. So it's not only about tarot. My word of my mouth is just not about tarot. It's okay, never mind. Let me continue to read. I mean, okay, this is what I heard. Some of you are going to start being the talk of your family, if you're already not are. So, okay, I don't know what this is talking about. Okay, look, pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Some of you are going to be, I don't know why, for me to talk about family and then this comes up. Some of you are going to be a talk of the family because of something, okay? This is where you're going to see the true colors of those who love you. I don't know why that is. Why I'm saying that. This is weird. Free yourself. Yeah. Some of you need, if you come from I don't know why I'm hearing toxic family. Because this is the thing. We can talk about love. We can talk about, but it's all love, right? So there is a romantic love. So we have that type of love. Then you have that love of blood. Oh, okay. I'm hearing family can be blood, but family can also be souls, right? I mean, we are blood and souls. That's exactly what we are, right? We are the physical and the spiritual. I don't know where this wants to go. Oh man, let me tell you something. This is ridiculous. I'm hearing a person. Oh my god, this is also somebody I know, but Sophia. Okay, Sophia. I was given the name this morning. I did not know that there is a connection between Christ and Sophia. What? Okay. This is. I think I think your family is gonna be talking about you like you're crazy. Maybe some friends already call you nuts. Maybe people have walked out of your life because they think. Oh my god, what is this talking about? All right, so it looks like I think some I think some of you are freeing yourself. I don't know. I sometimes I get like that, right? Where I get messages and I start to cry and then I start to laugh and then I start to cry. And those are moments I really would like to, start getting into and capturing those moments because they're very eye opening, especially for this type of work. Um, and some of you are going to be getting into, um, just using a couple of cards and you can tell the future. That's how good some of you are going to be getting. Okay. And just I just feel like someone is about to really elevate in their spirit. A lot of healing work upcoming, meeting people of this your same tribe and doing better. Ooh, did you see that? There's a what you call it, like that light, like I don't know what they call it, a slob of lights. Is that what it is? All right. So before I started, when I sat down to meditate on the cards first, I heard oh my god, I'm already 9 minutes and I haven't even started. I heard love bugs. Some of you see me like I wanted to open my door, but there's been these like rain bugs have been coming in here, so there've been a lot. I'm surprised they're not even here at the light because normally they come for the light, right? So I remember, I think beginning of the year I was talking about you being the light and you attracting the good, the bad, and the not so good, right? Ooh. And I think that some of you need to go and look for those readings, because that's start to happen now, right now as we speak, for most of you. And I think this is where I was being told about that, creating destiny versus fated destiny. So I think that's that. I don't know. This is what we're talking about, I guess. This could be the one. And then you have to pay attention to the red flags, and you gotta free yourself. Some of you need to go into some type of isolation, some type of solitude, time to heal, spending time in nature, walking, doing some new type of exercises. Or some of you will be soon be doing so, or you are being pushed, you're being pushed for a while to change certain things in your life. And it looks like, because of this thing you've been hearing to change, or these things that you are hearing about change, is the only thing that's a blockage towards um, your next level. I don't know what this is talking about, guys. Okay, give me three cards, spirit. Clear messages, please. I don't even know why today I just start like that. I'm already 11 minutes. Okay, it doesn't matter. I hope you enjoy my company enough. Wow, because I want to get us married. I hope you enjoy me that much. Because I want to buy you a ring. You gotta get your nails done. There's somebody here who likes to, somebody likes to get pampered, male or female, it doesn't matter. And they want to be able to do these things with you, okay? I was just making fun of my own nails. I don't care. I said, get away anyway. Look, guys, okay? So when I do readings, I am not, these energies are not even about me, okay? Let me tell you something. And I like to keep my stuff a little private, but I hear that there are people that are going to be watching you, okay? Family, friends, exes, romantic interests, okay? Somebody is going to be watching you real closely. And so what? What is this talking about? All right, you know what? Cupid's arrow, my God. Okay, have faith. Love is coming. Oh, okay. So yeah, surprise invitation. You're gonna be surprised. Um, with the work that you'll be doing, the type of work that you'll be doing, I think that's where you're going to find your person, because you're gonna move around. Move around. What does that mean? Some of you are gonna move. Okay, you know what? This is crazy. Give me two cards, spirit. Please, clear messages. When I don't understand what the reading is talking about, it can get confusing, because it's like, is it understandable? Are you and this person, you may have felt stabbed in the back, surrounding a death of a loved one at some point, and there is someone. Oh my God! You and this person will see that you are very similar. Um, Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Then it's talking, because when I first put these cards down, I feel like there is a conflict between a love situation and a family. Um, a family that's toxic. All right, hold on. Give me one card, spirit. I don't know what this is talking about. Wow. Okay. So engagement ring. So I'm trying to say something here. Wedding rings came first, and then engagement ring came second. I wonder if there is someone taking off where they're, like, okay, somebody getting divorced, but then will move towards something else and get engaged. Or there could also be a renewal of vows. That's what I heard. If if you're already married, Someone here could have been one either left or someone stayed gone. Okay. Someone thinks you talk funny and you talk too much. Okay. So someone who stayed gone, right, may have decided to stay in this situation, or an old situation or an old marriage or something, right? And the other person felt stepped back. But what they don't see coming is that they already met their real person. There's someone that you could be thinking from your past, um, that you really are supposed to be done with because you have something better coming. Okay, you have something better coming towards you, and it's going to end in an engagement, and it's going to go the other way around because it's going to lead to a wedding, to a real wedding. But I feel as though somebody is not going to be going back to their. Someone here may actually lose their family to gain a soul. What? What? Okay, now that's that. Okay, all right. Hear me out. Here's the thing about tarot, right? When we talk about tarot, we're just not talking about the good stuff. And I've always say this: there could be some things that we may have to talk about. Just like when you get into a marriage, there are things that you should talk about, such as death, because death is real. Okay, I don't know why I'm. Okay, this is weird. All right, death is real. Okay, but now, see, think when you're awakened, a lot of things no longer scare you, right? So there's someone here who is not afraid to talk about the difficult stuff, and their their family may have looked at them like they are crazy because they're getting out of pocket. I think you have family members or something that get offended by the things that you say. I don't, what is this trying to say? All right, so listen, look. But okay, here's the thing. Don't worry about it. Cause look, I just heard something else. When you get the most hate, that's when you elevate even more. So some of you, some of you, hatred. The good thing about hatred, because okay, everything it was made good. Okay, God made good and bad, and you saw that it was good, right? So oh my God, what was I gonna say? What's it about? Ooh. All right. Wow. I said what's at the bottom? Abundance. Keep a positive mind. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. I am telling you, some of you are going to be doing greater things, and you are going to accomplish a lot. Because I really do feel someone is also starting to find themselves as the one, right? The I am, right? Of course. So, hence, there is growth that is about to be had, some real elevation on the physical and in the spiritual for some of you. And you are going to be paying attention to the red flags from family, friends, co-workers, love interests, and you're not going to be afraid to let anybody go. So some of you are being called to free yourself, go in solitude, going within, and really, because some of you are going to higher levels of manifestations. Okay, um, yes, some of you, your life is about to be upgraded. This is not a place where, in spirituality, it's not about pleasing people. Okay, So that's why I was gonna talk about death too. And I think did I talk about okay? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so that thought was taken away from me because I was laughing so much. But it's not funny, okay? And I'm not being funny, and I'm sorry, guys. And I said you will be offending people with your spirituality. Man, okay, they're about to take it away. Oh man, no, man, no, man, no, man, no, man, no, man, no, man. Ooh, oh, okay, 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 okay. And you're gonna be offending people for real. So I heard for one soul. I don't know why I talked about a soul being gained. There could be, there could have been, or there could be death in the family, or there was a death in the family. However, sometimes there's an exchange of soulmates. Okay, the exchanges of soulmates. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Like this is weird. Exchange of soulmates. What is this talking about? Okay, so a loved one can be taken away, and then a new loved one can be born. Okay, that's another thing. I don't know why I was given that. So there could be some um, then there was something else I was gonna say. It's almost like an ending and a beginning. Every ending has a beginning. Is what this is talking about, I think. So an ending and a beginning. Okay, all right. I don't know what this is talking about. I may not even upload this is too. It's like it's like parables, and it's like the Bible. The way it can confuse. So you could have some family that is very religious, okay, or somebody comes from a family that is very religious. Um, all right, give me three cards, not this ones. No, 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 no. Give me three cards here. Give me three cards here, because this reading is confusing to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, so please communicate, okay? Communicate. Some of you need to communicate. Some of you are working on communicating. Some of you have communicated, or it has been communicated that there will be marriage with somebody, okay? Um, okay. Family again. All right. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm very being passionate. There are people that are doing some things um, towards you, whether you know this or you know, because this keeps coming in the family line. When I say it in the family line, and remember, we're talking about blood, okay? Um, Soulmates from your family, right? Um, hmm. You could have mentioned something, and this is somebody who feels as though they've been unlucky in love, in romantic love. That is. Give me one card, Spirit. What is this talking about? Commitments. Wow. I've never seen such a reading in my life. I think some of you are going to be cleansing, and you do need to do that. I feel it so strongly, and I feel it on an empath, em, empathy level. I, 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 I feel sad because I feel like there is family that is playing with your love life here. Now, let's talk about ancestral wounding, okay? Because this sometimes these things are not because why would people do that? Because to me, it's is it jealous? Do you have some jealousy family members, some just toxic people in your family, people that okay may even call themselves like um, religious or Christians or whatever, but they sit there and not accept certain things about you, and they want to fix it, but the way they fix it is not in a light kind of way, but because when you look at it, there are people that pray for you what you call it, Incessantly. I'm being given these words for a reason because I don't speak like that. Incessantly. They speak on your name incessantly, thinking they're doing you a favor, but sometimes people will delay your path by the things that they do and say without even knowing that because now that is dark witchcraft. And then if you want to talk about forcing your will the way you understand it on another person, that is which. So you have some people that are judging you in your family, so whether this is out of love or they just want to be right, it's an ego thing, because that is some type of control. So sometimes there are people in your family that are born in your family to to slow you down, okay, to slow you down. My God, what is this talking about? But I, all right, so in this beautiful love relationship that I see playing out, it looks like you could have met the one, but family, paying attention to the red flags of your family, the things, because you're doing the healing work, you are cutting out the part of you that you were told you are. And you are, it's like you're being naked to yourself, coming to knowing self deeper than you ever have. And with that, there are people praying against those same things that you're doing because they want to have control of you. What? Have you ever heard people say, "Oh yeah, 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 you got a problem. I'm gonna pray for you," or somebody will say this to you. You already putting your that word on my name. You're already speaking those things. So some of you need to sage. Do what you do in your house. Protect your energy. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Protect your energy, especially because that's your soul and that's all you have. Protect that love energy, especially. Continue to do good, but you sometimes you have to love people from afar, no matter how much you may love them or how much you may think you love them. I don't know where this is going. At the bottom we have gambling. Okay, so some of you are coming out of some type of addictions as well, because like I said, there is something that you are being helped with, and I think your help is has arrived. Any issues you were having, gambling, addictions, finances, because we see now, we see what has been going on. Some of you forget that yes, we pray for the good, but we should also acknowledge that there is the not so good, but that not so good is also your shadow side. So there are people that are triggering you, things that are triggering you, people that are triggering you to do something. I don't know what it is. And Spirit is saying, we want to cut that out. The work you're about to get in, for some of you, you're going back to working out, eating right, eating clean, detoxing, doing the work, taking supplements, being the best version of you. Some of you will not even recognize your life. Oh my God, I want to cry for you. I want to cry for you. I want to cry for you, man. I want to cry for you. Ooh, there is some people here that are moving towards greatness, okay? Um, and yes, whatever you have wished upon in your life, you're gonna see miracles happening for you, because I feel, I feel some of you have been on this journey for like 13, 14, 15 years, and it's like you have understood who you are and what you're capable of. I heard interpretation leading to adaptation, meaning what? Just, what okay, so there is someone here who has an open mind, right? They're not people will try to label you and all this other stuff, all this nonsense, right? But I think you are a person who is combining everything that you have known the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you're confronting the parts of you that you never wanted to face. But you're living some. Ooh, my God, oh 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 my God. Remember when I said when one, an exchange of souls, an exchange of souls. Oh my God, my God, my God. There's somebody here. So their family may remember when I said something will be born and something will. So some of you are going to be getting help from your loved ones that have not returned. So okay. So yeah, sometimes there could be an exchange of souls, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there is going to be physical death. But you are going to find that this is wishy washy. The things that I'm about to say, some of you are gonna click off. But I feel there is someone coming to help you within your spirit. Um, because remember, it's energy, right? I don't know. You know, they because I did talk about mediumship. Sometimes when we talk about mediumship, there is a spirit that belongs to somebody else that can that resonates with you or that can be in you such that you can start talking like them. You know things. It's like a memory of things that happened to the other person. You know what I'm trying to say. Mediumship. That's really what it is. So some of you are going to be getting into mediumship, doing numerology, astrology, um, psychic. Doing you're going to be even psychic. Okay, okay. Whew, this energy is heavy, guys. Oh my God. Okay, what else do we need to know? Give me 9 cards. Give me 9 tarot cards, Spirit. Let's take a look. Let's move this forward. My God, these are beautiful cards. You got wedding rings. So you have this could be the one, wedding rings and communication. But also, we also talked about your family as in your blood. But there could also be a family. Maybe somebody is already married. I think we talked about that. So in this connection, oh my God, I don't know what this is talking about, and I've spent, I'm 30 minutes in. I haven't really even. All right, let me tell you something. I heard there is no rush. Some of you need to learn to take things one day at a time. Okay, one day at a time. I don't know why I'm being told that. We have 2 of spears. That's 2 of wands. That's a waiting energy. There's a waiting energy here. Somebody is waiting. Then we also have 7 of swords. We have death. Some of you are going to be ending certain um, relationships with family. I know family is very important, absolutely. But some of you are going to be um, I mean, I don't know what that means. There could also be death in the family, or there was death in the family, maybe around this time of the year for some of you. Um, okay. Here we have engagement. After free yourself, some of you, after you free yourself from a situation, you're going to find your person who is going to have an engagement. There's going to be engagement here once you free yourself. Once you come out of isolation, um, some of you are going to go into isolation. So isolation mode. You know how even Christ used to go to the wilderness 40 days and 40 nights. Who goes there? Some of you are being called to leave social media, certain places, people, and things, and get into a place of solitude, fasting, praying, whatever it is that you do, healing work, crystals. Some of you are going to be getting into crystals. If you know, see, this is the thing about it. Like when people start, there are people in your family who will look at spirituality, your spirituality, as a cult or a religion, or they may even call you, you know, some type of name or whatever. So some of you are going to be shunned, but you're going to meet somebody here who is going to be a unicorn like you. That's what I heard they call you, like you're different. So people see that you're different. 3 of spears. These are people that will want to keep you boxed in. But that's what family does, though, right? You're you. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. So you choose to 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 come back into a family sometimes that will teach you the lessons that you needed. And some of you cannot shun your family for if so for example, if you manage to free yourself and become a spiritualist, or someone who practices spirituality or anything else other than what your family does, that's being set apart, right? You're different. So um I don't know where this is going. This is weird. Okay. So you cannot stop flying because you were told flying is wrong, but you were given the wings to fly. The thoughts that we're given, the downloads, the spiritual downloads, for those of you who really get in touch with those type of experiences, you are being given those things, and they're gifts for a reason, because you know a lot of things that a lot of people in your family don't know. And some of you, you're just first generation um, of awakened people in your family. And so it's different. Of course, it's going to be different. But look at this thing. Check this out. There were people in your family that were awakened, but they stayed in certain places to please people, to please family, really. But I feel like you're a free spirit, whoever I'm talking to, at least whoever I'm channeling here, because I don't know why I'm being given all this. Right? It's a weird reading, to be quite honest. Give me, all right, the tower. The tower. Something is falling apart. Something is falling apart. But it looks like you've been waiting for it. Some of you are defeating these generational curses, these spells that were casted from generations behind. You see, sometimes some of us, like, we talk about, oh, family, like when we talk, let's remember, in spirituality, there's the karmic contracts, right? Between families. um what is this talking about? Between families. I get what I'm saying, but I don't know if ooh, okay, all right. hmm hmm Guys, I'm gonna say something really weird, but what? All right, give me 4 cards, Spirit, before I just I'll say what you want me to say. Temperance. I told you something is falling apart. Something that y'all been waiting for. So it went from 2 of wands to the 3 of wands. After there's been some lying and deception, but after something happens, or something that has happened, wow. Let me say this. So, let me say this. Some of you come from a family that is looked at as, you may not know this. You may not know this. You are seen as royalty. Some of you are first, your parents are first generation millionaires now, or if they were alive, they were they were well off and they worked hard. And I feel as though they are coming to help you. If they're gone, they're coming to help you. If they will be gone with the death here, They will be coming to help you to, ooh, to bring some type of truth. What? This is weird. Okay. Ooh. Give me. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Six of Cups is in the reverse. You know what Six of Cups is, right? Past soulmates. When I started the reading, I talked about this could be the one, but this person could be a new soul contract. Somebody that is not a soulmate. What does that mean? Because you never met in past lifetimes. But this will be a first creation of your karma. So I'm talking about somebody who may not be feeling a soul bond with their person, but they have a good person. Two more cards, Spirit. Knight of Swords. And we have Justice as the 9th card. You know how I feel about the Justice card. This is a balance. And this also talks about marriage and can also talk about dissolving marriages. Okay. I feel like this is, wow. Okay. All right. Remember, I think I said some of you come from a family that the energy feels like royalty. And there are people, or maybe there is one person, I don't know, coming towards you who doesn't feel worthy of you. Wow. Somebody doesn't feel worthy of you. You know, sometimes it's not about where you come from. You know, there are people that you will get along on a soul level. All right, give me one card, Spirit, for the heart of the read, for the center of the read. Give me one card, please. Give me one card, Spirit, for the center of the read. Okay, so this is talking about victory. This is talking about victory. Some of you are going to be victorious. 6 of Spears, that's a 6 of Wands. There is victory in whatever you are trying to do. Okay, there will be victory. Absolutely, you are going to succeed. You are removing certain things, certain people, certain places, certain things, certain behaviors, certain karmic lessons, certain contracts, certain things. You're changing something here. You are ready to go. Excuse me. You know what comes after the 3 of Wands? We have 2 of Wands, and then we have the 3 of Wands. After some waiting, I don't know what was being waited for. Somebody is not going to wait no more. You're going to be surprised. I'm hearing someone is going to take a risk on you. Somebody with a gambling here. Somebody's going to take a risk on you and cause an upheaval moment in your life. Not in a negative way, but in a very, very surprising way. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. From the unicorn to the victor. I mean, unicorns are victors anyway. That's why you're rare. That's why you're rare. Look at this 8 of Spears. 8 of Spears, that's 8 of Wands. Some of you, I'm so serious. Some of you are going to be getting help from, you're going to be communicating with your ancestors, your family that's gone and not yet back, you know. You're going to be getting help from your higher selves, from your angels, from your spirit guides, from whatever it is that you believe in. They're going to be communicating a lot. And some of you are going to be famous through that type of work. I don't know why I'm being told that, but you are going to be known for that type of work because you are going to change lives. You are here to change our lives. You are here to move our lives. You are here. This is a South African music song. It's called "Changing Our Lives." It's a Christian song. It's a gospel song. Some of you could listen to gospel, but you're not religious. Very spiritual, but you're not religious. But you may listen to gospel music. All right. So some of you are going to be changing people's lives. Okay. Very, very famous. You're going to be famous. All right. I'm not speaking like that. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Give me 3 cards. Some of you could be very funny. Very, very funny. And you attract a lot of people through your humor. And let me say this. I think some of you are going from a place of being unsure if you wanted to get married, because we have a lot of commitment. I wasn't gonna say that, but we do have a commitment card here. We have a lot of commitment on the card. Communicate is there twice. Wedding rings, engagement ring, commitment. This could be the one. So some of you are going from a place of when you don't want to get married to wanting to be married. Some of you were married before and you probably told yourself you never want to get married again. Maybe you're divorced, but you're thinking about recommitting, so the change of heart. So sometimes, we may choose our own will. That's why we have free will. Some of you, okay, no, I'm not going over there. Lovers, oh my God. Okay, from the beginning, this could be a twin flame read. I was feeling that energy, but I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to make this a twin flame read. But anyway, lovers is here. For me, lovers is, it's the physical aspect of lovers, right? The 3D could have started off sexually. Someone here, or some people were not expecting love to come into your connection, really. Maybe it was a physical bond you had, maybe a sexual thing. I don't know what this is talking about. Give me 1 card, Spirit. Yeah, so man, okay. There's a concern. There could be a father figure who is concerned about something, or it could be a divine masculine who is concerned about something. May have gray. I wasn't gonna say gray. I was gonna say salt and pepper, but they may have gray then. They may have gray hair. They may have white hair. They may keep a lot of hair and have facial hair. Somebody has hair, pretty much. Somebody here could be 33 or in their early 30s. Someone here may have their father concerned about them because of a love situation. So if your father is not around, if your father departed, he is probably helping you out, or you will be helping you out in this connection. My God, no, this is crazy. Yeah, there's a great fortune here. Remember what I say. Some of you are coming into your money because of your parents. Because remember what I said, first generation wealthy family, right? And your parents paved that way for you. Some of you are still, some parents are still around and they are already making plans, writing wills, um, you know, creating trust. I love it. I love it here because then it's teaching somebody. Maybe, these are things that you didn't consider. You have a new wedding coming here. You have a love coming here. And I'm not here just sitting talking about, ooh, yeah, wands, victory. Let's talk about the real things here. Okay. Let's talk about the real life of things. Okay. Um, there may be somebody who is watching and considering, okay, so what happens in a marriage, right? There are things that you're going to need to talk about: insurance, life insurance, trust for your children, um, money things here on earth, because that's what it's let me put it this way. Some of you have business contracts. Business contracts in the spirit realm. What? Wait, what? Okay. All right, I don't care if this reading comes to 2 hours. I will do it because this is getting very, very interesting. Uh, Remember what I said in the beginning? I say there is someone here who is having a hard time bonding on a soul level, because some of you were business partners in a different lifetime, but you're coming back as lovers in this lifetime. So check this out, right? Oh my God, this is the craziest reading I've ever done, y'all. Poverty. Wow. And then the poverty comes as I start to talk about business partners. Yo, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever read. And then we have a house. Privileged lady. Didn't I tell you? Remember when I started this reading, I said some of you come from a bloodline that looks like royalty. Okay? Look like royalty in the sense, look at these generational curses that, so there could be some family members that did not like that, maybe in the previous generation or your previous generation, something that you don't even know about. It's like there's some family things that you're going to know, that are going to be revealed to you, and this is why they don't want you to wake up. Oh, that is heavy. What is that? What type of reading is that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright. This is getting. I was not planning on doing this reading, and not like this. This is the weirdest reading ever. Alright, so I think some of you are going to higher levels of commitment within yourself, to yourself, for yourself. But with that, too, is coming somebody else. And someone will be joining another family. So there will be, I don't know why I keep feeling like three families. Three families. Three families. Wow. Okay, I get it now. So someone could be having two promising relationships from two totally different people. Wow. Mm. What is this lover spirit? Give me 3 cards for this lovers. Huh. 5 of Wands. There are two families that were meant to be together in this lifetime to teach each other lessons. But this is not happening because there is another family outside of this. So, in the spirit realm, this is weird. I'm gonna read it anyway. So there are families that want you. in their own families. Because, so, okay, there is a family that wants you for love, and there's a family that wants you for business or for financial. So there could be somebody who may want you for financial. You make financial reason to be with them, to be with somebody here, or somebody feels like there is a benefit on the physical level. Maybe you're a hardworking person. Maybe you have some money coming, or you have money, or um, how to make money or save money. What is this talking about? Okay, what else? So there are families that are trying to bring a certain connection, but there's another family that wants to bring you into the. Okay, so we opened up with the two of wands. You see how we have a feminine energy that's waiting, but in the three of spears, the three of wands, there is a man across. So you may be across, um like you may be overseas from one another, or there could be some type of distance, especially emotional distance between you. And there is a feminine energy, a divine feminine, divine masculine. You can take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. But it looks like there was someone here who is kind of undecided with the two of wands, between two people, maybe two suitors. But then we also have three of spears across. There is somebody who is already waiting for union while you're still contemplating. So it looks like we may have a divine feminine here who is behind in their own feelings as to what it is that they want, but somebody has already made up their mind, because there is a battle that is being held in the spirit, on the spiritual realm. Remember what I was talking about with the love spell and the and family and stabbed in the back and all this other stuff. There is something that is happening on a higher level, or the consciousness, with your people, because you have soul contracts in this lifetime. Some of you, man, this is crazy. This is so crazy. Whether you've met the other person's family or not, these people may talk about you to their families. And that's what I'm saying. When people talk about you, you form an impression of yourself in them through the person that is telling them, which could be family, which could be your person, right? And so they already formulated that they either like you or they don't like you. But normally it's because of the energy that you are carrying. If there is fear, so for example, if this person wants to talk about you and introduce you to their family, but then there is part of them which is not sure about you, because this person is afraid for you that their family is going to judge you because you're a unicorn, you are different. Hmm. Mm. Some people want you to be in their family, some people don't want you to be in their family through their loved one, which is your love. So that's what I'm saying, our higher selves. I'm not talking about um here on the 3D level. There's something that is happening that is um making you go back and forth between two people, not two people, but two decisions, right? But you already have someone that is ready to commit. Somebody may have already bought an engagement ring here, and they're just waiting to come towards you with it. There's gonna be fortune too, great fortune, abundance, and fortune here. And I did talk about a business partner. Someone may make a good business partner, but or somebody may feel like you're a good business partner. Okay, give me 2 cards, Spirit. Knight of Cups. And we have Death. I feel like someone wants to move quickly. Somebody wants to move quickly, but they want to avoid a disaster too. They want to move towards you quickly. What is this concern, Spirit? What is this concern? Temperance in the reverse. This is the second Temperance in the reverse. We have another Temperance in the reverse here. World. A lot of off and on energy. Closing and starting. Beginning and ending. So maybe you've been off and on with your person. King of Swords, we're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Or Gemini. Why did I say Gemini twice? Alright. Great fortune. What is this great fortune? It shall be revealed. Something will be revealed in regards to why you met this person you don't have a soul bond with. 9 of Pentacles. This person wants to give you everything, at least in their power. Because they already see as though you have it all, and they want to give you even more. Oh, wow. Somebody is very attracted to you. Somebody is very attracted to you. So whether you've been with this person passionately or not, this is something they want to do with you. Somebody wants to lay with ya. Somebody wants to have sex. Let's just put it that way. Somebody's very attracted to you sexually. Let me put it that way. That sounds more like it. And they're people that cringe upon the things that you say, because maybe you just say things because it is what it is. You are who you are. Sometimes your life changes the moment you tell yourself that I am who I am. Didn't Spirit say that? I am that I am. Who do they say I am? Some say you're Jesus. Some say John the Baptist. For a reason, right? For a reason, because we play all those roles in a lifetime. Some of you need to go back to being John the Baptist. What do I mean by that? Going back to fasting. Some of you used to fast a lot, and maybe now you're having a hard time with fasting. All right, give me 3 cards, Spirit. Let's take a look at the karma. See, I told you, known in community. You're known. Some of you are going to be known. If you're not known, you are going to be known. You're going to be known. Why am I speaking like that? Because some of you, you're about to do bigger things. When I tell you you're about to do bigger things, this reading is all this wanted to talk about. I talked about the bad, the ugly, not so beautiful, because I'm just being given, and I'm just saying it how I'm being given. It's not ooh, they coming back, they're gonna love you. Nah. Some of you know a person who talks like that. Not in real life, but they just do weird voices. Somebody may become a friend, maybe somebody that had become an enemy. Maybe you may end up friend zoning somebody. Somebody may come back towards you, an ex, but maybe you're going to friend zone them. I'm being told that for a reason. I don't know why. Maybe it resonates with somebody. Ooh, someone copying you. Boom, 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 boom. This could be somebody you laugh with a lot. Somebody is copying you, not... Okay, when I talk about... It's not a bad thing. I don't understand why people That's that ego, not wanting people. That I think copying you, it should be a beautiful thing, because that means I admire who you are. You inspire somebody here, right? We sometimes we gotta look at the positive that comes out of certain things. Yes, we like to be unique, but not everybody knows how to be a certain way. They admire you. Somebody admires you enough to copy you. Be honored, right? You inspire somebody. So if they're copying you, why not? Why not, right? Why am I speaking like that? Doom and gloom, negative Nancy. See, this is what I'm saying. There could be some people that want you. Maybe you used to be not a negative person, but the way you started off, you could have been somebody rebellious too. There are people who are so afraid of the doom and gloom. So they, like we talked about religious people, afraid of, you know, hell and things like that. So they are not. One second, guys. All right. Okie dokie. All right. So look, I just I think someone likes old movies, so some of you are gonna spend a lot of time watching old movies together. You know, some of you are really trying to get into this spiritual thing, even if it's through movies and stuff like that. And I think some of you may be building a relationship that is kind of slow moving. But when it started, it could have been very fast. So I feel like these two families. So that there's a family that is into business as well. I don't know. Okay, this is where it was going. But anyway, look, we talked about people going back to self, going back to isolation, freeing self, freeing oneself. Some of you fasting from Facebook, fasting from food, fasting from things, people, places, and things, even some TV. And even some food. Yeah. So some of you are going to be entering the phase of Esther. You know, Esther did 3 days and 3 nights. Some of you Daniel fast, probably doing 21 days Daniel fasting, eating fruits and vegetables. That was the John the Baptist I was talking about, going back to being John the Baptist, right? Yes, so some of you could be doing that too. So doing like intermittent fasting, eating specific foods and things like that, and just going back to healing. So I just heard this. Some of you are awakening the Lazarus in you. Okay, the part of you that, you know, that was dead. Some of you are resuscitating that part of you, bringing that, you know, that Lazarus out of you, awakening. So some of you, there are things that you had stopped doing that was really helping your spirituality, or there's some things that you've been taking a risk with that has been hindering you from connecting, from really connecting with your higher self to do the things that you are meant to do. But I feel like somebody is already here. They are spells and curses that are being broken. Some already have been broken through your, I think I already talked about your parents doing certain things. It's funny because I have a family over here on top of this deck right here. So because I didn't even know I was going to talk about family, but let's take one card. I'm being called to take one card from you. So yeah, so some of you, your parents, your parents generation, so maybe we could be talking about, this is what, because we are what generation? So we, so I think you could say from, not baby boomers, but the next generation after baby boomers. I think it's Generation X. Generation X. Yeah, and baby boomers too. Baby boomers will be like in the 50s. Why am I talking about this? Because then people be like, so what's that got to do with anything? I'm talking about the people that I'm talking about, the people that I'm resonating with. The generation, I think, after baby boomers up until now, actually, no, from the baby boomers, because that's the 50s. So the mothers and fathers that were around, um, or born around the 50s, are have been, um, have started to, um, clear family curses, ancestral wounding, changing changing lives from then that generation. And then there's the X and the Y and the new generations now. But yes, some of you, your parents, baby boomers, if they were baby boomers, from baby boomers going down, these people are breaking generational curses in your family. Hence, because remember what I talked about, I said awakening has been, it's been there, but a lot of people were afraid of the unknown because most people went into Christianity, or you come from a Christian or a religious family. And so this is kind of contradicted a little bit uh, with who you have become, and it's making people judge you, or it will be happening, or maybe your parents were this way and now they've gone. And even though some people may have thought they were a certain one because they, you know, whatever, everything is not what it seems. This is crazy. I don't understand what I'm talking about. Some of you are just breaking curses, is what I'm saying. There are new things that you is going to be happening, starting with you, or that have already started with your parents. And in the midst of all of that, there are some naysayers, people talking about these things and being negative because they are jealous of where you're going. You're a person who probably does not conform to just what society says. You probably speak your mind and you just say what you feel in a respectful way. Absolutely, very respectful, but at the same time you have boundaries because you have learned. Maybe you come from a family or a bloodline on your feminine side that let people walk all over them. But I hear that it with you, they cannot just come anyhow, because remember what I said, you, your energy feels like royalty. Your spirit feels like royalty to a lot of people. That's why a lot of people look to you. A lot of people love you on an authentic level. But we also have some people that don't like you because of the things that that you talk about, the wisdom that you have, the things um that you do. Um Not, you know. But anyway, okay. One card, spirit. One card, please. Earth pulsing, but that's in the reverse. But I'll take it upright because I'm not. And I'm gonna read it both ways. So, pulse of mother, slow down, time in nature. Some of you are going to be going in nature, but also there's a pulse of a mother. So, like, some of you, it's not it's not only your father coming through you. Even your mother is going to be helping you if they're gone, if they're still alive. So whatever help is going on, it can be on a physical level, but it is also on a spiritual level. So any type of clearing that your parents may have done or that you're doing for the next generations, that is the pulse of a mother. You are slowing down the things that have always slowed people down, changing people's lives by telling the truth, by doing the work that needs to be done on a soul level, healing work. And it's funny because I think was it last year when I talked about some people are gonna stop you. There are people that are gonna try to stop you. And I think that was the five of wands there. On a spiritual level, we fight against, not against flesh and blood, but against principalities in the heavenly places, right? So it's not, so when we talk about this family is fighting, there's a family that wants you, in there are two families that want you in their families, on a higher conscious level. I don't, this is higher type of word of mouth. So we're going like deeper. So, oh, okay. Oh my God! I hope this makes sense, because gonna be so different to this people that it's gonna be an awakening experience as well, because it's like these people are gonna love you. Okay, they're gonna love you, whichever family you end up with, because on the 5D they are already wanting you to be a part of their life, because you could be a healer, you could be a teacher, you could be very wise, you could be, and you're going to be known, and you're going to be very famous, and you're going to change a lot of things that people will want to be associated with you. Okay, there will be people that want to be associated with you, and some people that have, you know, that have also like what you call it, the people that are going to come back asking for your forgiveness. Okay, but you know, forgiveness, you are supposed to forgive many times throughout the day, right? 77 times 7. 77 times 7 you gotta forgive, right? But it's not always easy to forgive. So I don't know why I'm talking about forgiveness. There could be somebody who feels like they owe you an apology, or somebody who you want to move towards and offer an apology. But there are adjustments that will be required for you to come to that place. Or this person, they're gonna need to have an adjustment of their attitude, or adjustment of something of their life, a time to give rather than take. Exactly. Some of you are getting into a cycle of learning to give, right? But also, some of you may have family that are takers, and you're changing that around. That's why you're beginning to be givers, which is a very great thing, actually. Maybe you were takers. What is that? So you were taking because you didn't have. Okay. This is what I heard. Some of you were people that came from families that were seen as. Remember what I talked about business partners sometimes? Ah, man, this is crazy. All right. Some of you come from a family that could have came from like addictions, always owing somebody or asking, um, needing help, pretty much going from being beggars to lenders. You're coming from begging to um, being lenders. This is getting too much. I'm hearing a lot of things. I'm hearing about families. Some of you, your family wonders why you don't come around often. You may be somebody who's an introvert. You may not like a whole lot of people around you. You may be a bit anxious around people, so you don't go out there to really sit around your family as much or something. I don't know. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Give me 3 cards of advice, and I'm gonna close this reading. It's getting long. Marriage. So this relationship is moving toward a sacred union. So of course, as we saw, we have a lot of marriages. I think I've only had one reading. I forgot which reading it was, and I also said in the title, look at that reading. I said I've never seen so many marriage cards on the table at one time. This is the same scenario. Maybe that reading is now predicting this read, or that reading that I did back then. Look for it. Maybe this is what's playing out in your present. If you want to know what's coming towards you, okay, go and find that reading and see if it resonates with what's happening with you now, and if it ties into this story. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It may not, because I don't remember I've never had a unique story like this. This is almost a personal read, but it could also be a twin flame read. Give me two more cards, Spirit. Release, yes, radical acceptance. Some of you need to learn acceptance and to surrender. Okay, you need to let go. You could have been with somebody for a long time. What was I gonna say? What? Oh, so somebody could be holding on to something because they thought they were with their person. So it's some type of codependency that could be happening. Somebody is being asked to let go. Also, the thing that I'm hearing is letting go of outcome, releasing control. Okay, so say for example, I think I picked up on an energy that you may have a relationship that starts off and on. We talked about death and rebirth, so it could be an off and on type of situation, or it could turn out to be it looks like that, or somebody who comes and goes as they please. And there is a spirit is saying, is giving advice here to just accept that and surrender. Oh, man. What you seek, what you want wants you. Okay, what you want wants you. But remember, you have options, because we have two families that are fighting for you. Remember what I said on the 5D. So for some of you, this hasn't even happened yet. Okay, hasn't even happened yet for some of you. If it's not happening and you've come this far listening to this reading, for some of you, you're going to come into a couple of options for your love. And there may be marriage offers from both sides, or there could be talks. One more card, Spirit. Intuition. You already know the answer you seek. I think I was gonna say that. I said what you want wants you, but I was gonna say what you're seeking is seeking you. And here, so you have to trust your intuition. What you want is what's gonna happen for you. Your dreams are gonna be coming true. Acceptance again. Everything happens for a reason. So whether you're going through a breakup, a divorce, a situation that is just on rocky ground. Yeah, now I want to go watch that reading myself. Actually, I just want to say something to that. All right, give me. Somebody wants to talk to you. You could have blocked somebody. Give me, also because you're going in isolation. Some people may think they're blocked, even if they're not blocked. Somebody may also be afraid to talk to you. All right, give me 3 cards, Spirit. You could be dealing with you could be dealing with a younger person, or a fairly young person, or somebody younger than you. Okay, so one of the contracts, and how you're going to know when this person comes, they're going to be younger than you. They may drive a small car, or they may drive a sporty car, or they may drive something that is very youthful. Could even be like an electric car or a convertible, just a small car. It could even be a 2-door. Okay, that's how you're gonna know. And this person is gonna drive. So if you have, you know, a person who doesn't drive, I mean, because there's nothing wrong with not driving, but this is how you're gonna know this is your person. So if you meet somebody who says they don't drive and they don't own a vehicle, that's not the person here. You're gonna be married to either this person or the person that I'm about to find out when I pull out these cards, and we're gonna describe these situations more. All right, give me another card, Spirit. Oh, this side. I cannot make it up, because I knew mature men was coming, because when I was told young man, I was like, young man, okay, so is there older man? So you could have, actually, yeah, you could have an older male, or you could have somebody who is older than you, but you could also have somebody that is younger than you. And those are the families. This is how you're going to know if this is your reading, and if this reading resonates with you. That's how you're going to know. But let me past love. Remember what I said. One is a past love. So one could even be a twin flame, and the other one could be, oh my god, could be a twin flame, meaning you meet lifetime after lifetime, or you promise to meet each other, or you no, you don't have to meet lifetime after lifetime. On the lifetimes that you agreed that your souls can meet, some of you are dealing could be dealing with a twin flame. Some of you could be dealing with um, that business partner that's not even the business partner, but they may like the one that you don't have a soul connection with, a soul bond with, or an emotion with. You're not connecting, but that person may also they may offer commitment, but I feel as though there was an issue with that, and I think that person may end up proposing, or at least finding a ring so they can propose to show that they committed to you, right? But we also have somebody here who is going to communicate. It's going to be a younger person. um, they're going to communicate marriage. They want to get married. They're going to communicate and tell you you're the one, and they're going to have they're going to go all the way. I feel that you're going to marry somebody who is younger, who is your twin flame. Actually, there's gonna be a twin flame read pretty much, because I don't know why I'm feeling like this is a twin flame connection with the lovers that we have, or we had over there, and then the wedding rings. Some of you are gonna marry your twin flames. um yeah. And when I say what I said in terms of maybe you marrying your past love, which is your twin flame, which is the young person, the younger person, I feel as though what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say, man. All right. Hmm. Sometimes when you meet a twin flame, it can be difficult to connect to other people. That's another thing I'm feeling in this reading. And so if you were questioning your soul bond with somebody else, and yet that person is acting like that could be your person, but because twin flames sometimes may not act right, right? Because we're twin flames, right? We're mirrors. You could be doing this to the other person too, to the soulmate, well, of which that's not your soulmate. So now, what do we call it when there's no soul contract at all? You can call them karmic too, because I was thinking about that too. So you could be dealing with a karmic connection, and a twin flame. Hmm. Because I don't know why here I don't feel the wedding vibes, and then we have doom and gloom, negative Nancy. Ah, okay, 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 okay. So your one person may not. They could be very religious, right? Like they may be. They don't. They may. They don't listen to their intuition. So you already know the answers you seek. But this person, your other person, may not believe in spirituality and listening to intuition. They may think you're crazy. They may not tell you, even though but they like you're crazy though. They like you're crazy. But I don't know. There is and then that concern that we had on the table. This could be the comic that is concerned about if there is competition, because we do have five of wands here. If there is competition um for you. Remember when I talked about the tower, when I first put when I first put the tarot deck with the spread, I said um something is about to happen quick. Somebody here may feel as though they want to beat competition, and they may want to move quickly and give a commitment, and they probably have bought a ring. And I didn't say they propose, I said they bought a ring, but they may have plans to propose. But I feel as though this person will shock you with some news, or if they already have what they are. But we also have somebody who has thought even further, but you may not even be talking to this person with this two of sword. I mean, two of Two of Wands. Somebody. Okay. I feel as though there's a person coming back, and that could be a twin flame, right? Um. We're already 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour. This doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna do another reading, guys, because I'm not. I don't know if it resonates and if anybody's gonna watch all this, because to me it's just like the weirdest reading ever. All right, give me one card here, Spirit. Give me one card. Oh, within the next few weeks. All this is gonna play out within the next few weeks. Trust. Spirit is telling you to trust the situation. Whatever you're going back to self and committing to yourself and doing some work on yourself, some shadow work, what we talked about earlier. Go back to trusting. Some of you have started closing your higher self off, but I feel like you're gonna come on top, man. Look, I feel it. You're gonna come on top. It's just going to be so amazing. Some of you are not gonna believe that this is your life now. Okay. I see a lot of money, a lot of growth in you, a lot of love as well. So if you're moving towards bliss, because okay, if it's love you want, you are going to get an abundance of it. If it's money you want, you're gonna get everything that you ever asked for. Some of you have been manifesting for years. And yeah, sometimes just because you meditated today and you did the and the and all this stuff, right? It doesn't necessarily mean it can happen overnight. According to your faith, it can be done overnight. But for some people, for the people that I'm reading on, for the collectives, these are people that have probably gone through the dark night of the soul for years. There are people that have gone through the dark night of the soul for years. But some people, yeah, they can go for a month or a week. There's no timeline for this. Our souls are different. Our soul contracts are different. Our karma is different. Things play out differently for every person. If you want to be married, you will be married. If you don't believe you want to be married at 79, because some of you maybe are turning down people. But it's also, and that's fine, because if your soul doesn't resonate with a person, you have no need to get married to a person that is not. Your souls are not matching. Your energies are not matching. That's being equally yoked. If we're going to talk about that, that's being equally yoked on a spiritual level. That's what being equally yoked is. Some people can go out with a bum and have the best connection. I'm not saying go out with a bum. I'm just saying, if we're talking about just business contract, there's a relationship here that may feel like a business. And I'm not talking about financial business, emotional business. Somebody here could be stringing along somebody for emotional profit. I feel somebody will be letting go of one connection to be completely single, or to have faith and trust in their past love, which is their twin flame connection. So there may be a choice here. What's the message? What's the message from whoever you're thinking of? Give me 3 cards, Spirit. I wish I could take back my words. You were the best thing in my life, and I left you before you could leave me. Okay. Yeah, somebody here will end up choosing the right connection, the right family, even though it may, we'll say a right family or wrong family. Is not right or wrong. They just soul contracts. But you are being presented a choice. Maybe you're somebody who always went for a certain type of individual, and I feel as though this is going to be a different type of connection. Maybe you've always chosen to go to a certain social class, so certain, type. People say I have a type. So you may like older people, you may like younger people, you may like, stuff like that. But I feel as though um, this situation right here is going to be a happy situation, but it's going to be a unique situation. It's going to be one. Um, I don't know. I wish I could share my good news with you. Somebody wants to talk to you, but they feel like they cannot talk to you for whatever reason. Um, some of you are going to stop talking to some people, and or maybe you had stopped talking to to certain somebody who has something good to share with you, but maybe they've shared this thing with you, and I think there was something here that may have happened. There's something here. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, my fault. All right, okay. All right, sorry about that. Put it over here. So somebody may have started a contract, a soul contract, in this lifetime with somebody, and something was said that they're taking back their words. They say, I wish I could take back my words. Somebody here, they were not bad words. So it could have been something like, this person did not see you in that way. Like maybe maybe they're not my type or whatever. And they told themselves that, but they didn't think. So they're going to come back and say it like that. Like, I didn't think. They didn't expect to be, um, that you could be the one for them, or that they're the one for you, or that you belong together. That's the twin flame. So somebody could be getting awakened. Somebody fell into a twin flame connection without even knowing what it really meant, but they're starting to discover what that is through that awakening that we talked about, through the help of um, their higher selves and their angels and soul family and stuff like that. You were the best thing in my life. I feel there is an energy here of somebody gone, okay? Ooh, I want to cry. Could be a father, or it could be a father figure. Some of you are doing child um, trauma work. Ooh, and there's a father here that wants you to know, son or daughter, you were the best thing in their life. Whether there is or there was a family struggle here, maybe you know how children feel as though they're not, um, they feel like one child is favored. Remember that story of Joseph in the Bible, right? And you remember the siblings took him to, sold him. He was sold to some king or whatever, and he worked there for years or something, and then they told the father that he died, whatever, right? I feel like there is some karma playing out in this in a family, and there is a father figure either gone or here in this lifetime that wants somebody to know that you were the best thing in their life. Okay, so if you were wanting to know that, that's coming through. I don't read like that. I don't even channel like family, but I'm getting family here. So you are the best thing in their life. Your father may have the things that you need to forgive your father here, or a father figure, um, and it's coming through so much that you're going to get the help that you need. You are getting the help that you need. I'm sorry. You are getting the help that you need. Because remember what I said when I said family can be your soulmate. Some of you, if your father is gone, you're saying he left before you could leave me. Some of you your father could have exchanged a soul contract. Woo! Remember what I talked about when I said soul exchange? You don't even know. Some of you could have had some things and you were supposed to have been dead, but your father may have stepped in front for you. You understand? Not of you, but for you. This soul, this spirit. This could have been a father who prayed, I want to see my children live to a certain age. It's a father's prayer to leave their children after a certain age, like once they finish school or once they're over 18, then spirit, because those are the things sometimes we don't realize. These are prayers. These are actual prayers. When you ask for certain things, you need to be careful what you're asking for, right? Because that's why I call my channel Word of Mouth. I'm not only reading tarot, but we're really diving deep into the spirit things by the things that we are being given here. So there could be somebody watching over you, a masculine figure watching over you, because that was their contract with your soul. While in this lifetime, they were your soulmate and taught you. That's why some of you are doing childhood work. You may have father wounds or even mother wounds, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This is a long read. It's gonna take all day to upload, but I don't care. I love this type of work. I love this type of things. So oh, I wanted this deck right here. All right, give me. Somebody is choosing you. Somebody could have left somebody for somebody else. And there will be a choice that will be made. And somebody may come and tell you how they really feel. Okay. That just came through from nowhere, but okay. Give me one card. Oh, okay. This one wanted to jump out. First chakra. All right, so first chakra. Archangel Michael. Yeah. It's funny because I was thinking about the root chakra needs healing and your sacral chakra as well. And there could be a masculine that is doing that through eating certain foods, through eating superfoods and getting into really nurturing that angelic part of themselves, that divinity part of themselves. And I feel like that is the divine masculine getting ready. I don't know, I'm being given August. I'm also being given May 8th, which is tomorrow. Okay. Well, somebody may actually be starting to do some internal work on themselves. Maybe working. Somebody could be working to get a six-pack. Working out. Somebody's working out. This person is getting enlightenment. And they're going to the basics. They're starting from the root chakra. This is a person who is getting into chakras. You could be getting into chakras, just expanding your knowledge. You could be listening to audio books, self-improvement. Self-love. Okay. That's what's coming. Okay, I was gonna say self-improvement, but somebody is discovering about self-love as well. Okay, that's beautiful. What else? There's gonna be victory. We had the Six of Wands. Then before that, and that was crowning. That was the center of the read, the Six of Crowns. So there will be victory here. There will be victory in whatever is happening here. So I love these cards together actually. You could wear something on your head, or you could have a picture where you have something on your head. Um, wow, this is a divine type of love. There will be victory in this. There's a lot of yellow energy. Two people that are enlightened. Two people that are enlightened. This person, I feel the masculine here is going to be very protective, very, um, they'll keep you safe in your emotions, physically, financially. This was a person that will work hard for their family. This is a person that wants a family with you. And then we have a divine feminine here. It looks like a divine feminine energy to me that is very in touch with who they are. Uh, yeah, this might as well be a twin flame read. It is a twin flame read. I just have a feeling, and that's the thing about it. Like, it's gone an hour 45 minutes. I'm gonna make this a twin flame read. Absolutely. I mean, I did a whole lot of twin flame reads. For the past week, I don't know why. I was just being led to doing twin flame reads, but there will be victory. I did say that some of you are gonna marry your twin flame, so you will marry because we have marriage, communicate, wedding. This could be the one, but this person did not think they will fall in love with you. Um, Fourth chakra. Some of you are working on your heart. So Archangel Raphael, opening your heart chakra, um, getting ready to receive love, being open to receiving love, doing that type of work, opening your heart, especially. Also, letting somebody in. Somebody has your heart, and I think you want to entrust somebody with your heart. And okay, I don't know what else to say. I think this reading is very clear. I mean, it started off choppy, so your relationship could have started off choppy as well. It could have started, your story could have started off choppy. Maybe it started unconventionally, or you know, the things that you may have said or done because you didn't think it will go that deep. All right, I'm gonna leave this reading here, and I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. I love you guys. I'm gonna do individual readings because I think I'm in the mood. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all.